5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and Foolies on Fridays. We gonna motivate you right now, Foolies. Oh, Fridays. All right, so whatever. Okay, you're the silly one, right? Don't you dare judge me, pimpin', player, play on player. Your boy Nemo, ATGA Money, Nemo the Fishman, Needs Dramatic, Nightcrawler, and all the other names that you call me. Here to help you focus on your mission, not your emotions. Taking you over. Foolies on Fridays. Whatever, dog. The message is simple from the heart, from the chest. Did I say focus on your mission, not your emotions? I think I did. If I didn't, here it is. So, you've been quarantined, unfortunately, and for anyone who's been impacted directly, lost a loved one, or anything of that nature, I truly pray over you and your family and anyone who's kind of close to you in that range. And I just hope for peace, right? These times are not easy, and losing people is not easy as well. And if you just lost a loved one in general, please, I just pray for you, right, to stay strong, to stay encouraged. Because that's probably what that person would have wanted for you, right? So that's the toughest part of this all, right? The other halves of it is people losing their jobs. So I pray for opportunities to get your jobs back in place, right? To get something at home and something remote. And then there's that, right? So these two hardships are happening, of course, which are very unfortunate, and I hate it. I don't like it. I know these things has to happen to some people or some things or sometimes, but it sucks. And then there's another half of you that are at home. Thankfully, you're working, right? It's not the best situation you've ever been in, but you're there. And then you're realizing to some degree that you're bored. You're grateful, you're thankful, you don't want anything, you get it, but you're bored. And through this boredom, you have been thinking about that dream again. And you put away this dream years ago. Right? Doctor, lawyer, scientist. Maybe you wanted to start a nonprofit. Maybe you wanted to make music. Maybe you wanted to dance. Maybe you wanted to be a comedian. Maybe you wanted to be a public speaker, motivational speaker, whatever that is, right? You put it aside because you had to go to work, had to take care of the kids, the husband, the wife, mom needed your assistance. Like, you had to go to work. So you had to get into the 40, 50, 60 plus hour work weeks. But now you've been deliberately paused, right? And with this deliberate pause, once again, you're thinking about those dreams, that master's program you never went after, the nonprofit you didn't start, the t-shirt line you wanted to drop, the book you wanted to put out. All these dreams are rushing through you like a river, right? Like something like opened up. And now all of those goals and dreams are rushing back in, and it's not an accident. You've been slowed down for a reason. And you've been slowed down so you can get back to who you once were. And you've been slowed down so you can get back to who you once were, so that you can impact other people. Because the gifts and the dreams and all these desires that are inside of your heart, once you start, and there will never be another moment of you starting over, right? From this point forward, you will start. And you will never stop again. No more starting over. But from this point forward, it's a moment for you to be calm, to be still, to be stopped, right? To stay home. Right? Stay your behind home. Now you remember what that was all about. That dream was all about. Those goals were all about. Now you're remembering that again. And it's time for you to go after it like you've never gone after it before. And that's it. A lot of weird circumstances going on. Once again, that sucks, right? If you don't want to work and you're not trying to be grinding while this time period, cool, get your rest. But for that other person that's been thinking again, that's been on your heart and soul, and you're like, man, I think this is it. It probably is another sign slowing you down so that you can remember who you once were, right? So you can get back to that goal and dream so that you can impact the lives of millions, thousands, or maybe just one boy or girl who needs you. And that's what this message is this week. Whatever you've been thinking about, get back to it. Because it's time. In the comment section, put a pink emoji. And then remember, it's not about me, it's about God. Peace.